Let's get into some things, child. We got some stuff to talk about today, honey. We got some stuff to talk about. Hit that like button if you are new here. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We have a great time over here. You meant what you said when you said it. Really be expected, because I'll be understanding y'all sometimes. And when y'all know when I say y'all, you know I ain't talking about y'all. You know I'm talking about y'all. It means me that all these people that got something to say have been actively involved in the political process in their world. I don't believe it. You ain't gonna convince me. I know y'all love me. What's up, y'all? Happy Friday Eve, and in my case, happy eve of my Christmas vacation, baby. 12:30 tomorrow, can't get here fast enough. When I say that I am ready for vacation, baby, I am ready for vacation. Sorry for the delay. We were on our information session for the cruise. So those cruisers that are going on the trip with us in February, thank y'all for coming right back. We literally just got off that live. So sorry a little bit for the delay. I know El Teddy was holding it down for me. I appreciate it. Trying to get us over here. Waiting for us to get over here. Hey, Nay. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to turn my lights on. Let me turn the lights on the tree. See, I forgot to turn the lights on. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn the lights on so y'all can see them. Shine bright like a diamond. Let me turn the lights on. Okay. I need to get batteries for the other lights because they're low, they're dim. That's why Chuck couldn't see them because they weren't that bright. That's because the battery is running low, honey. You know. Excuse me. Whew. All right. I felt that sneeze coming. I was waiting. All right, you guys. So, hi, everybody. Sorry. So, y'all can see the tree in the background. Thank you, Ravine. Yes, turn on the tree so you'll be able to see it. Exactly. Not, you know what? I'm not doing this for the two of y'all. Baby, the way DB and Cajun be going at it in this chat, honey, I can't do it with y'all. I cannot do it with y'all. Moving right along. The informed, don't do me. Don't do me, sir. Come on in out the bushes. I'm still waiting on the lights to see. You see the lights. Oh, you see the lights. Anyway, I'm not doing this with y'all. Moving right along. Moving right along. So, let's get into it, y'all. We don't have a lot to talk about today. Like, we really don't. I know I say that a lot, but we really don't have a lot to talk about today. And that's fine. Because I have to finish packing and it's trash night and I gotta get the trash. I got stuff to do. Thank you, Emily B. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I went and got my hair did today. As you can see, I didn't have time to go get my nails done, and I'm a little bummed about that. If I have time in the morning, if I'm able to slide out of work early and get my nails done before, then I will. But if not, it's okay. I mean, my nails don't look horrible. I just wanted to try to get them done. This one chipped a little bit. You can see, like, it's chipped a little bit right there. Actually, Cajun, you see where my nail chipped? Anyway. Thank you. This is a lip gloss. I dug deep in my I have a bag that I keep right here that's full of like my different lipsticks and lip glosses and stuff. And I realized I've been wearing red a lot lately. So I was like, let me dig around in this bag. And I dug and I found this one at the bottom. And I ain't worn it in a long time. My hairdresser, I want a bob. And she refuses to cut my fucking hair. And it's irritating me. And so today she was like, look how long and healthy your hair is. I was like, yeah, so is it long enough for my bob yet? Because she keeps saying, I need it to grow a little bit longer on the side. I'm like, no, you don't. Can you please give me my bob? And I think she thought she was going to pacify me because she gave me like a little mini bob a couple of months ago. And I was like, no, I want a bob. Like I want a real bob, a bob. And it's like she does not want to cut my hair. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. And I understand why she doesn't want to cut my hair, because the last time I cut my hair, she wasn't the one that did it. And it took forever for it to grow back. It broke off. It was a whole process. But I don't care. Like, I need you to not care more than I do. Like, it grew back, didn't it? You know? So, anyway. Yeah, Janae, I love my hairdresser. I've been going to her for years, but honestly, that's what she's gonna make me do. She's gonna make me go to somebody else to get my hair cut. That's what she's gonna make me do. Call you B.O.B. because you're known for the bob. What's up, Angela? Y'all, Angela's here, so y'all know that means that the upstairs lounge is open, honey. Right, this is not a bob. I know this isn't a bob. That's what I'm saying. I want a bob, and she will not do it. But anyway, child, I don't want to get started on that because it makes me mad. I love my hairdresser, but that should be irritating me. Because I just didn't have time today. But the next time I'm gonna be like, I absolutely need you to cut my hair. And if not, I am gonna go somewhere else and get it cut. I really am. All right, church announcements. I don't have any cruise announcements. We just had a whole cruise meeting. If you are going on a cruise, you got that information. If you were not able to make it, the link to the video is in the chat. You could go back and watch it. It wasn't a long video. It was like maybe right at an hour, maybe a little. So it's not a lot. It's not too long. I tried to be quick and get to the information so that if somebody's watching on the replay, they didn't have to go through a whole lot of stuff. So there are no cruise church announcements. Okay. The candle event, as of right now, the candle event is sold out until I'm able to talk to one particular person who they filled out a Google Doc, but I didn't see where they paid. So let me talk to them, verify if they've paid or not, or when they're going to pay, and if they're still going. And until I said everybody had until January the 9th to pay. So at that point, it is sold out. So if that person decides not to go, I'll let you guys know. We might have one seat, but as of right now, it's a wrap. Okay. Now, the Christmas baskets. I started ordering the Christmas baskets last night. I ordered about 10. I have about 15 more to order. I'm going to try to get them all ordered tonight. If I'm just nervous about doing 15 transactions on my debit card tonight. So if I don't get them all ordered tonight, I will order everything when I get back first thing Monday morning. I'm just trying to avoid a delivery fee. So I want to get them ordered so that everything is delivered and I don't have to pay a delivery fee. But I'm going to try to order about 8 tonight, and then I will do the rest on Monday. I'm going in the order in which I received the Google Doc. So yeah, we're at about 25, Ravine. We're at like 25 baskets. Well, I think it was like 24. I just rounded up in my head to 25. I think we're like right at 24. If you will start getting the email from me, everybody will get an email me by Monday evening verifying that their basket has been ordered. The person that they sent me the Google Doc for. I want to focus on getting the baskets ordered tonight, and I will send out the emails no later than Monday evening. So you should have your email by Monday saying when or that the basket was ordered. The baskets that I ordered last night, I scheduled all of them to be delivered on Sunday. So the people whose baskets I ordered last night will be delivered on Sunday. Today, the baskets I ordered tonight will be delivered. I'm going to schedule them for delivery on Sunday and Monday. And then, of course, on Monday, those baskets will be delivered on Christmas Eve to, so I'm trying to get as many ordered tonight as possible. And yes, I am still taking donations. So I know, and again, yeah, I get it. It is what it is. So if you still want to make a donation to go towards one of the Christmas baskets, by all means, please do. I'm still accepting I'm still accepting donations. You can Cash App me, or you can send me PayPal or Zelle. And the PayPal or Zelle me, you can send it to this email. What's up, brother Dev? How you doing? Good to see you, sir. You sent one via PayPal. Oh, you know what? I think I got it half hand. I think I got yours. Let me double check while I have you on the phone. But I think I did get it. For those who were not here, just one more time. The Christmas baskets that we're sending out are to people who emailed me. I said that I dropped a Google Doc. I was taking names until yesterday. All the Christmas baskets will include a meat. I've been ordering either a whole chicken or those turkey breasts that we were ordering during Thanksgiving. A starch, a vegetable, a dessert, a case of water, and a dinner, some sort of bread. So it should be enough to feed a family. And if it's one person, it should be enough for them to nibble on for a couple of days. Again, these are people that were identified by you guys. These are your neighbors, your family, your friends, yourself. And so it's just something that the tribe is doing to spread a little Christmas cheer. Hold on, Happen. Let me check my PayPal, and then we're going to move on. So those are the church announcements for today. Hold on, PayPal. Because I don't go on my PayPal that often. So hold on, let me see. Oh, shit. Hold on. Yes, I got it. Thank you. I got it. I think this is your government name. Yeah, I know your government name. Yep, that's you. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for the donation. I did see it. Thank you. You still in Florida? I am jealous that y'all are down there in Florida enjoying that wonderful weather, getting out of the D. Because I know y'all dealing with I'm going to New York this weekend, and I'm already thinking, Lord, it's going to be colder. What's up, Jonathan? What's up, bro? What up? Thank you again. Thank you, Happen. I did see the donation. Thank you, my love. So yeah. So again, if you and I know that some people desire to and they just can't. It's the holiday season. Everybody has their own family and Christmas and all the things that we do during the holidays. So I can dig it. So that's just where we are. All right. We don't have a lot to talk about if I'm really being honest. You on your way to Philly? Oh, Philly. Oh, thank you. Somebody just sent a cash app. Thank you. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see who it is so I can thank y'all. Oh, thank you. Hold on. Somebody sent yesterday. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Shout, I saw it. Look, I didn't see this yesterday. Sorry. Somebody sent me a cash app yesterday and I didn't even see it. Sorry. I try to send a heart on Cash App. That's the one thing I do like about Cash App. I can at least acknowledge on Cash App. Hold on. Thank you. I just got it. Thank you. Thank you, Cross Country Cruiser. Thank you, my love. All right. Okay. All right. So let's talk about it, you guys. Again, we don't have a lot to talk about today. Thank you, Hibiscus Rose. Thank you, my love. Thank you. I just got it. Thank you. All right. For those of you that anybody here watch Tulsa King with Rocky, I was gonna say Rocky Balboa. Sylvester Stallone. Anybody here watch Tulsa King? I enjoy Tulsa King. I really do enjoy Tulsa King. So they are developing a spinoff, and it's called Nola King, and it's going to be starring Samuel L. Jackson. So I'm here for it. I'm catching the train to New York. It's actually It's actually the first time that I'm going to be catching a train in New York. I normally either drive or fly. And I've always wanted to take the train to New York. So I am excited. I'm going to do some shorts, you guys. I'm going to upload some shorts. I'm excited about catching the train to New York. I know some people probably be like, what's the big deal? I've never done it. I've been to New York a dozen times, maybe more, but I always either catch I either drive or I fly. And a few times I've caught the bus. Like if we're doing like, I've taken like bus trips to New York for like, Broadway shows and stuff like that. So I've done everything except for the train. So I'm excited. Jackson is already on Tulsa King, and they were working for. So I'm behind on Tulsa King. I'm gonna tell you, I started watching Tulsa King on a flight, actually on a plane ride, and I watched like the first 3 episodes, but then I didn't watch any more on the plane. And when I came home, I was going to start watching it again. And I watched like a couple of episodes, and then I just got behind. So I do like it, and I want to finish watching it. And I didn't realize that Sam Jackson was on there. So now I'm even more excited to see his character, and then I'll be ready for the spinoff. So I'm definitely here for it. I am definitely here for it. And look, Sylvester Stallone does look good, because I think that was one of the first things that it didn't turn me off of the show, but I was kind of like, what? When he said how old he was, I was like, damn. But it's a good show. I enjoy it. Lord Cajun and DB, the two of y'all, I'm gonna put y'all in separate corners. Thank you. I think somebody just sent a donation. My phone just went off. Thank you, Charty. I hate saying people's government name, but thank you so much for the donation. I thank you guys. I may be able to order the rest of them tonight, honey. Get the rest of them out the way tonight. Thank you. I may just stay up and do it and get it done. I take the Amtrak all the time on the Northeast Corridor. It's so comfortable, and if you buy the tickets far enough in advance, you can get a good price. So, Green Girl. So I've been on the train I went to school in North Carolina. I caught the train from North Carolina to DC maybe 4 or 5 times while I was in college. So I've done the train. I've just never done, and we're doing the Acela. We're doing the Acela, and we got business class tickets. And I know y'all always be talking about me. But if they were running a special and we got a free upgrade. I did not pay business class prices. We got a free upgrade. And then they just sent me an email earlier this week talking about, do you want to upgrade to first class? I was like, I'm good. I'll stay right here in business class. I'm okay. I don't need to upgrade. Even though the first class ticket wasn't ridiculous. So Acela is already business class. Okay, see, I ain't know that. Oh, so the whole train is business class. See, now I didn't know that. I ain't know that. See, I thought I was getting something special. We did get a sale ticket, though. It was a sale price, because we got a really good price. We got a really good price. But they sent me an email talking about, do you want to upgrade to first class? I was like, nah, I'll be right here. I'm good. I'm good where I am. But I'm excited. So I will do I'm probably not going to do like a whole vlog thing, because I'm trying to practice doing like my voiceovers. And you were telling me to do the first class. Here's the thing, Nate. If this weren't the holiday season, I probably could upgrade. But right now, I just don't have upgrade money. I got this cruise coming up. I'm still paying on 2 other trips. I'm still paying on my cruise in May. I'm still paying on my trip to Curacao. I just don't have I don't have upgrade first class money right now. And it wasn't ridiculous. It was only like $100 and something. But I was just like, that's $100 and something. I could do something else with right now. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like a 4-hour train ride, because our train leaves at 4 and we're supposed to get to New York at 8 something. So it's about 4 and some change. But I'm riding with a really good friend of mine. I'm packing Scotty's book, because I'm still reading Scotty's books. I'm taking Scotty's book. I'm loading up my tablet. Matter of fact, I meant to plug my tablet up before I went live. So when I got done, it would be fully charged and I could download some stuff. But that's okay. I'm going to plug it up when I get off of here. So I'm loading up my tablet. I'm taking me a book, and I'm going to be with one of my really good Judies. So we're going to probably talk, but you said we should upgrade the first class. Ooh, don't tempt me with a good time. Oh, you get to do it at your company's expense. Oh, well, hell, if somebody else was paying, upgrade me. But yeah. No, the Acela is Amtrak, right? It's like one of their trains, but I guess it's a business class only. So the whole train is business class, I guess. I'm thinking. I don't know. Maybe, listen. Maybe when we get there, we can ask. Because sometimes if they still, sometimes the day of, you can get a good upgrade price. Because sometimes I'm in business class. Well, no, I was going to tell y'all a lie. Sometimes I'm in first class because I got to upgrade the day of for a good price. Yeah, sometimes they'll upgrade you for a really good price. Pat, you walking around? Is that nervous energy?
No, I'm going in my car.
Oh, okay.
I had to finish washing my clothes.
Okay, I gotta keep an eye on Pat, y'all. She going on a cruise tomorrow. She get nervous.
I was been trying to take.
So she been up and down these steps 10 times. So I was just checking on her.
I probably should give me some kind of medicine other than my Xanax. Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah, I looked at the auto train last year when we were going to Florida. That was one of the things we looked at doing was the auto train. You've ridden it before you. Okay, I'm excited. I'll let you guys know. And like I said, once we get there tomorrow, I mean, when we check it out, ask. I'll be like, y'all got any? What's the upgrade to first class? And if they say something reasonable, I might do it. Sorry, y'all. The roof of my mouth was itching. Y'all know sometimes the roof of your mouth itching. I don't know. But anyway, so I'll do some shorts, you guys. I'll let you guys know. So I'm excited about that. So that's tomorrow. Yeah. So I'm saying all that to say, what the fuck just happened? Hold on, y'all. Look, I done went into my PayPal. Now PayPal done sent me. Hold on, y'all. Let me look at this notification. Take me through that. Okay. All right. They'll also offer on the app. Yeah, like I said, they sent me something earlier this week. Matter of fact, and I just got a notification from the app a little while ago. Y'all see, this hot. See, that's that ADHD. Let me keep this. Let me keep this right here. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you. I'm gonna get on the app when I get off here. I'm gonna check Amtrak. I'm gonna plug in my devices. What's this? Oh, that's for my mama. She wanted some socks, child. That's my mama. Those are bowling socks.
They don't go in the box.
Yeah, the bag. Yeah, put it. Thank you. Yeah, that go right in the bag. That's her birthday gift, but put it in the bag, child. Thank you. I actually like this lip gloss too. I might take it with me this weekend. I like her. Yeah, I like her. I don't even know. Let me see what this lip gloss is. I just found it in this bag. Like, if y'all can see this bag, and I need to go through here because some of this lip gloss, I need to let it go. I really need some of this lipstick and lip gloss. It needs like this right here. The lipstick that fell out of this. Why is that still in there? Let me put that over here right now. Because when I get off here, I gotta get the trash together. I'm scared of where the actual lipstick fell, though. It's probably in the bottom of this bag somewhere. Damn, I'm trying to find it. I done dropped it back in here and I done lost it. Is this it right here? Oh, this is it right here. It's little. It's this little. I probably got it in some sort of gift bag or something one time. I can't even tell what brand this is. Oh, this is Kat Von D. This is Kat Von D, and this is... Oh, it's called Mother. It's called Mother. It's Kat Von D. But I like her. I like her. Yep, I like her. There was something. It was another one in here I know I need to throw away. What's this? This is Kat Von D too. This is like a brown. But I've used this. You can see I've been using her. Yeah. That's why I started making my own lip gloss because I was buying the same thing. Child. Yeah, that's a perfect travel size. I might throw that. I might throw that right in my book bag because I'm taking my book bag. I've already packed. My suitcase is packed. It's sitting by the door. Yeah, I need to go through my whole. This little bag right here. I definitely got to go through it because It's stuff that I need to throw away. I know it does. I know it does. Okay, y'all, let me get see this how y'all be having me here talking to y'all. So hold on, let me see. They sent me a little. Let me see. Let me see. Did they offer me an upgrade? Look, you're eligible to bid for an upgrade. Let me see here. Tap to continue. Let me see here. I'm eligible to bid for an upgrade. Ciao. Yeah. They're saying I should offer at least I should bid at least $179. Again, I don't have an extra $179 to just upgrade. I'm good. I'm good where I am this time. Now I might be looking like this and upgrade up in first class like this. Like, damn. You know. But I asked tomorrow because listen, if they looking for people to upgrade today, they probably still got seats tomorrow. You know. Anyway. Thank you, C. Jones. Thank you for the donation, my love. Okay, child, listen. Okay, so we got the Sam Jackson spinoff situation ship. All right, it ain't too much else going on, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I ain't lying to y'all. Ain't too much else going on. Down to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. It looks like Portia, Drew, and Cynthia have come together for a wig line under Go Naked Hair. Y'all know Go Naked Hair is Portia's for some reason it's not showing. I just read the message somebody sent me. It looks like they have a collab coming. I'm sure this is going to be all about season the next season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know, they're done filming, and we're going to probably get a trailer probably at the beginning of December, of January. Nate said it belongs in the category of shit we don't give a fuck about. Listen, I'm gonna be honest and tell you I don't think I care either. I feel like because last year wasn't Portia yelling at Drew and didn't Portia cancel Drew's Go Naked contract last season? I mean, anyway, so they have a whole collab, y'all. Some stuff you just know is a storyline. Like either last season was a storyline or this is a storyline. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. For the person who sent me the message about ordering something off my wish list, it should let you order. It's not going to show you my address. I have my address hidden. So you won't see my address, but you should be able to order it and it'll be delivered. If you click the link for my wish list, it should mail directly to me. I've done the wish list before, you guys. It should mail it directly to me. But it won't show you my address because I have it hidden. So somebody just sent me a message on Instagram saying they couldn't see my address. It's not gonna. You saying the wish list isn't showing up for you, or the address isn't showing up for you? Tell me which one it is. Is the link not working? Yeah, just let me know what. If you're in the bushes, just let me know. It just keeps saying to deliver to you. All right, I don't know what's going on then. I don't know because I haven't changed anything from the wish list from my birthday wish list, and those gifts came to me. So I don't know what to do different. Because somebody said that yesterday too. Is it just not letting you order, or it's saying it's going to come to you? I don't know, y'all. Hold on, let me look at something with this wish list. Let me look under editing. Let me look under manage list. Wish list, public, list for you, recipient you, email, birthday, description, shipping. Oh, wait a minute. I see what I think you're talking about. I see what y'all are talking about. My apologies. The address wasn't in there. Oh, shit. Okay. All right, let me refresh it, y'all. Let me refresh it. I'm sorry. The address wasn't in there, but I hadn't changed anything from my birthday wish list. So that's why I didn't understand what the problem was. Maybe I was going to say YouTube. Maybe Amazon sort of updated everything. So hold on. Let me drop the link again. I mean, it should be updated, but just in case, let me just drop the link again. But it did say shipping. It did say there was no shipping address. That's weird because I haven't changed anything. All I did was add stuff to the list. I didn't change anything. Oh wow. I wonder if anybody ordered anything off the list and it went to them. Huh. Well, if you ordered anything off my list, I thank you for the thought. And if it came directly to you, you could reach out to me, I guess. That's weird. KDK said it just looks weird to them, but you don't need. Well, no, when I looked under there, it said there was no shipping address. But the shit, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I just added. Well, nobody had ordered anything. I haven't been getting anything, but I didn't think nothing about it because it's Christmas time and I just didn't think I didn't make a big deal about it. I was just like, nobody, people ain't buying nothing. It's okay. I wasn't tripping. But no, I haven't gotten anything. I haven't gotten anything. But I just didn't think nothing of it. I just thought it was because people, it's Christmas time, money, money funny. You know what I mean? So okay, try the person that's texting me on Instagram, try it again. If it's still not showing up, then I just had to give you an address. It's still defaulting to y'all's address. I just added my address because the first time there wasn't an address in there. Now it is an address. When somebody hit me up last week, I changed the address. Didn't you change it from the Thanksgiving orders? I changed that last week or the week before. I did change that. So that's why I thought, I don't know. That's weird. Well, if anybody in here ordered something off my wish list, let me know because I haven't gotten anything. And for the person that's in, I'll just give you an address. But my address should show up. Yeah, child, I wasn't tripping over not getting nothing because y'all, y'all been good about these baskets and stuff. So yeah, I wasn't tripping. It's still defaulting to it's not going to show you my address. That it's not going to do. It's not going to show you my address, but it should still come to me. But it's not going to, because I have it set that you can't see my address. So it's going to default and show your address, but it won't come to you. It's discontinued. Damn, that's how long I've had this lipstick because I've had it for a minute. But I assure you guys my address is in there. But it's okay. Listen, thank y'all anyway. I just the person that's sending me a message on Instagram, I just sent you an address that you can send it to. But again, you won't see an address because I have it set that you can't see my address. But it's all good, y'all. It's all good. It's all good. But thank you. What's up? What's up? Another round? Hey, boo. But I thank y'all. Again, I thank y'all for the thought. And I really mean it when I say that. I thank you for the thought. But if anybody did send me a gift off my wish list and it says it was delivered, I ain't get it. I'm gonna just tell you now. I'm just being honest. I didn't get it. So if you order something off my wish list and you got a confirmation from Amazon that it was delivered to me, it wasn't delivered to me. So go ahead. And if you didn't get it, I'm telling you I didn't get it. So go ahead and put in what you need to put in for your refund because I ain't get it. Now, if it hasn't been delivered yet, But if it said delivered and you know they show you a little snapshot picture, it ain't come to my address. Because between me and Pat, we getting packages almost every day. And I can tell you it didn't come to me. I just checked and it doesn't default to your address. Now that you put one in, make sure that it's the preferred option. So what you mean it doesn't default to my address? Hold on. Let me try this again. So when I go in, I refreshed it. So it has right here, it says deliver to, and it has my address. So I'm looking at that. And then let me go under manage list. Let me try that again. Let me go under manage list. It did it again. I put my address in there and it keeps defaulting. I put my address in again and it keeps defaulting to none. I saved the changes. That's weird. Let me try this again. Let me look at this again. It's in there. I don't know why. I don't know, y'all. I changed it. And now it's still in there. Let me refresh it. Let me see what happens when I refresh. Because it does say, I don't know how to explain it. But when I go under manage list, it did say there was no preferred address in there. But I changed it. It's there again. It's there, y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm looking at it. Nay, I'm getting ready to, I'm going to send you the screenshot so you'll see what I'm talking about. When you go under manage list, my address is there. Now I'm gonna send you the screenshot so you see what I'm talking about. So I don't know how to change it. Because it's in from my side, my address is there. So I don't know how to change it. So now you see where it says shipping address and it has my full government name and my actual address. It's there. I don't know. Hold on. Tracy just sent me a screenshot. Let me see. Yeah, that's my address, Tracy. So Tracy can see my address. What up, Cruiser Bruiser? If you want to send something, empty everything out of the cart and go back. Yeah, because Tracy just sent me a screenshot. My address is there. New Jones says, I just tried it and I see your name. Yeah. Oh, you're telling me that it's updated. Okay. I don't know what. Amazon must have done that on its own because I literally haven't done anything. Matter of fact, I haven't done it since the last one I did was a Christmas. Back to school. Remember, I did a back to school wish list and everything was coming to me. The address was in there and I was getting the back to school stuff. So I don't know why it wasn't there. I don't know. And now y'all can see my address. So I'm see, I think I had it set that you couldn't see my address. Now you guys can see my address, but my address was there the whole time. I just had it set that you couldn't actually physically see my address, but everything would still come to me. That's weird. That's weird. Because I had it set like that. Okay. Because not that I don't, trust y'all, but I really just didn't want my address out there like that. Because that's my actual physical address. It's not a P.O. box or anything. But, all right. Because I literally have not changed anything since back to school. So I just don't understand why y'all couldn't see my address. I don't know. There's some Amazon shit. All right. Moving right along, y'all. Moving right along. That's some Amazon shit. Let me just Let me move right along because we didn't been sidetracked on this long enough. I'll worry about it later. Oh, it just says city and state. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, city and state, I don't mind. No, okay, because from my side, I see my whole physical address. All right, cool. No problem. Sorry, y'all. You can tell we ain't got shit to talk about, child. We done spent 20 minutes on my wish list. And again, thank y'all. I do. I thank y'all. Anybody that's desiring and trying to send me something, I appreciate it. That I do. But I just wanted to let y'all know, child. Okay. Now, Meg Thee Stallion, she said that she still got beef with Milagros. Now, she done won this lawsuit against Milagros. Thank you, boo. The person that's been inboxing me. Thank you. I don't want to call your government name, and I forgot your YouTube name just that quick. But thank you, my love. I appreciate you. I'm safe. Thank you. Okay. So Meg Thee Stallion's legal team has filed a cyber stalking injunction against Milagros Graham. So Pam actually did a full video yesterday, reading the whole thing. So here are the highlights. Meg Thee Stallion is continuing her fight for justice by filing a cyber stalking injunction against Milagros Graham in the Southern District of Florida. After being found liable for defamation, emotional distress, and promoting an altered actual video, Grahams has continued to harass Meg online, and now Meg's legal team is taking steps to stop the bullying once and for all. The legal filing includes strict measures to prevent any further harm. So these are some of the highlights. 1, no contact. Grahams must have no contact with Meg either directly or through third party. 2, a stay away order, a 500 feet ordinance from Meg's personal location, and a 1,000 feet from her performances. So, baby, you could go to the show, but you got to be in the nosebleed section. I don't even know if the nosebleed section is 1,000 feet. I don't know. I can't measure that far. But they say if you go to a performance, you got to be 1,000 feet away. You can't get no meet and greet tickets. You can't get no VIP tickets. You just got to be in the back. In the back. Way in the back. Yeah, you might be better off just having a concert at your house. You probably get closer to her. Okay. Next, privacy protection, prohibiting Grahams from disclosing Megan's private information. Next, stop spreading harmful content. No further promotion or distribution of the deepfake video. And last but not least, in public commentary. No more harmful statements about Meg's personal life, health, or her testimony in the Tory Lanez trial. Now, I see some of y'all in the chat feel like Meg is doing too much. Some of y'all in the chat said Meg is dragging it. So let me say this. I don't watch Milagros, so I cannot say for certain what she's saying over there on her YouTube channel. But what I will say is, I don't think this is coming out of nowhere. I don't think this is something that Meg is making up in her mind. I do know she did an interview with Tasha K, and they were dragging. I've seen a few clips, and her and Tasha K were dragging Meg, and they were dragging this situation, and they were dragging it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it raises to the level, but what I will say is, remember one of the things that Cardi wanted from Tasha K was for her to stop talking about Cardi. And for the most part, I think every once in a while, Tasha done slid 1 or 2 in there. But for the most part, Tasha has stopped talking about Cardi B. For the most part. But remember, that was one of the things that Cardi B wanted. Like, girl, just leave me alone. Right? I'm going to say this. I have not listen to her. So I cannot speak on what she is publicly saying or not saying. Okay, Delicates of Life said they did not. Tomato. You think they didn't drag it? I feel like they did. You said Tasha dragged it, Milagros played it very safe. Right. But here's what I'm going to say. I don't listen to Milagros Graham, so I cannot say that she's using her platform to constantly drag Meg. I'm not over there. I don't know. But I don't think this stuff is coming out of nowhere. That's my opinion. I don't think Meg just woke up and said, I'm going to get her. I don't think so. I could be wrong. Didn't Milagros' new lawyer quit because she doesn't have the money to pay? Yep. We talked about that yesterday. Mm-hmm. Now, you sound like you watched the whole video, Delicates of Life. I only saw a few clips, so I will defer to you because you said it sounds like you watched the whole thing. Milagros was lying on that woman, looking up her parents' background and grandparents so she could say Meg was an alcoholic and it ran in the family. Now, has that been after the trial? Bella Licious, 28. Has that been after the trial? KDK said she watched the whole thing. Oh, wait a minute. KDK said that they watched the whole thing and they have a differing opinion. So here's what I'm going to say. I don't think this is okay. So here's the thing. It's a slippery slope, yes. But I personally do not feel like and I'm saying we as in bloggers, people who come down here and talk about other people's business and people in celebrity news, I don't feel like it's okay for us to lie on these people and exaggerate stories and make up stories. So if I'm being honest, I don't feel like it's going to, I don't feel like it's prepare to not talk about anybody because I don't feel like it's going to affect me because I don't come down here. I'm not interested in breaking stories. I talk about what's already out there. I talk about what TMZ done said, what the neighborhood talk done said. I don't really do the shade room anymore. Jasmine Brand is my favorite. I usually go to her first. That is what I do. And if it's a mistake or if it comes out later to be a lie, I will correct myself and say, y'all, this information was incorrect. Or I will come down here and correct myself. I'll do it in a minute. And y'all know I've literally corrected myself during lives and say, oh no, wait a minute, hold on. I got some updated information. So it ain't going to affect me because I'm not trying to break a story. I feel like, to be fair, Milagros dogged that woman for years. She has every right to her opinion. If she feel like Tory Lanez didn't shoot that woman, she has every right to her opinion. What she does not have the right to is to spread false information to support her opinion. That is my opinion. And contrary to popular belief, contrary to this lawsuit with Milagros and this lawsuit with Tasha K, defamation is a high bar, especially when you're talking about celebrities. Defamation is a high bar. People may feel like it's not a high bar because we've had 2 high-profile cases in the last couple of years where bloggers have lost the case. But it's really a high bar. That's why most celebrities don't even bother suing. But the reason why celebrities have been somewhat successful in suing bloggers is because people like Tasha K say, oh, well, this is for entertainment purposes only. This isn't news. I'm just here for the entertainment of it all. And that's where the lines have gotten blurred. Because when you're talking about a reputable magazine or newspaper, they wouldn't report half the shit that a lot of these bloggers come down here and talk about. Because they wouldn't be able to get it past the editorial board. Well, at least when, before Trump. I mean, that's a whole nother conversation. But a lot of this stuff wouldn't get past the editorial board. So these stories wouldn't get out there. Milagros posted a video, an AI video that she herself said, while she was showing the video, said, I don't think this is real. I'm sorry. That's a problem for me. And I would never do that. I would never do that on my channel. You know what I'm saying? I would never, I'm not, well, first of all, I'm not showing no porn on my channel. We're not doing that at all. But I would never show something that egregious and be like, oh, this is fake, and keep showing it. Because why? Why would I do that? So I don't think it's going to be a slippery slope. I think if anything, it's going to make people be more responsible in how they use their platform. And that's my opinion. I don't think Meg is dragging it. But again, I'm just basing it off of my opinion that I don't think this is coming out of nowhere. I don't think Meg just woke up and was mad and was like, fuck it, I'm going to keep filing paperwork. I think that some things may have been said or done that has caused her to say, you know, because we can go back to the trial. And I don't know if you guys remember, that's how I first became acquainted with Pam. I didn't know Pam that well before the Meg Thee Stallion trial with Tory Lanez. Pam was out there, and I don't know if you guys remember, Pam would come on my channel and she would do her recap. And I remember one day people were dragging Pam. She was on Dennis Byron's live, and she was going through her notes. And we all know that when Pam goes to court, Pam keeps very detailed notes. And people were basically coming at her in the chat. That ain't what happened. Nuh-uh, that's not what was said. No. And Pam was like, but I was there. I was in court. I was there. These are my notes. And come to find out, because a lot of people were listening to what Milagros was coming out of court saying, and people who were Team Tory, and they weren't telling the truth. And they had people all worked up about some shit that was said that was never said in court because they were Team Tory. I mean, it just is what it is. I know me personally, I'm not. I think there needs. I don't have an issue because I think. I see this is the Meg chat. I don't think it's the Meg chat. I just think that in the case of Meg versus Milagros, I feel like Milagros was wrong. I mean, if that makes us the Meg chat, then I guess it is. But I feel like Milagros was wrong, and I believe that Tory Lanez shot her. So those are the two things that I believe when it comes to Meg Thee Stallion. Do I think Meg Thee Stallion is a perfect person? Absolutely not. I think it was fucked up that she slept with the same man that her best friend was sleeping with. I think that was some fucked up shit for her to do to her best friend at the time. So no, I don't think that Meg is a perfect person. But what I will say is I believe she's a victim in this situation. I believe she's the victim when it comes to Tory Lanez, and I believe that she's the victim when it comes to Milagros. That is my opinion. So how much money is she going to spend on this? As much as she feel like she needs to. It's her money. I mean, Cardi spent a lot of money coming after Tasha K. Other celebrities have spent good money coming after people. I mean, it's about principles for some people. You know? But neither here nor there. Again, child, this is one of them things that people are going to disagree until the end of time because people are going to have their opinion. And it is what it is. And everybody's opinion is valid. Well, everybody's opinion is their opinion. Okay. Now that's what I was wondering if she was going to sue Academics. But Academics knows how to play within the lines a little bit better. Yeah, a little bit better. Okay. Yes, now Tory's in jail. Milagro has to pay. So what's next? Will she ever apologize to Kelsey? My issue is the girl plays victim, and now no one can say anything about her. Like what? I don't think that's it. First of all, she doesn't play. She is a victim. So do you not think that she was shot? Maybe we need to start there. Do you believe that Tory Lanez shot Meg? That's number one. Number two, I don't think she's playing victim. She is a victim. I believe she's a victim of cyberbullying by Milagros, and I believe that she's a victim of Tory. Okay. Okay, so you do believe that. Okay. As far as her apologizing to Kelsey, I don't know. That's between her and Kelsey. That's a her and Kelsey situation. I don't know whether she's reached out to Kelsey or not. We don't know what she has or hasn't done behind the scenes to reach out to Kelsey. We don't know. But I don't think she's playing victim. I think she is a victim. But I don't want to get stuck here. I don't want to get stuck here. Everybody has a right to feel how they feel. Moving right along. Hold on, let me check something. But I just don't think it's coming from nowhere as far as this paperwork from her attorney. I don't think that's coming out of nowhere. Bring Tina Snow back. Oh, okay. 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 All right. Katrina said the leprechaun did it. Her whole career is Tory and this mess now. Nobody's even talking about her and Tory. They talking about her and her new man. She dropped new music. She just dropped a song like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I wasn't crazy about the song, but she dropped the whole song in a video. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, I don't want to get stuck there. I don't think I had too much. I think I got. Hold on. DJ Mustard is seeking full custody of his kids and $30,000 in sanctions after his ex-wife Theory's social media rants. So according to DMZ, according to TMZ, DJ Mustard is taking legal action against his ex-wife Chanel Theory, offering after she blasted him, on social media, claiming her posts are negative and affecting their children. In new court documents, he's asking for full legal custody of the 3 kids and $30,000 in sanctions for violating court orders. So let me be very clear. I am very biased in this situation because I think that is very fucked up when women hold a man down, and then when he get on, not only does he drop her, but he treats her like shit. That's my issue with DJ Mustard, right? I don't even have a problem with you wanting to break up with this woman. You don't want to be with her anymore. The marriage is over. I'm cool with that. Life happens, relationships end. Okay? I'm not even mad about that. Okay? But here's what I am mad about. And I'm on the outside looking in. To be fair, I am on the outside looking in. I don't know these people in real life. But we have been following this case. Wiz Khalifa got 9 months in jail for substance. Nobody gets 9 months in jail for I don't know what, Katrina, I need you to write that different. I'll look it up. Don't worry about it. I'll look it up. When I get done with my point, I'll look it up. This is my issue. Oh, y'all can't see the tree anymore. Hold on. I done moved around. Hold on. Okay. Y'all can see the tree again. Okay. All right. I don't know how I got moved around so y'all couldn't see the tree. Let me say this. The two of them were together when they didn't have no money. When they were sleeping on mattresses on the floor with no furniture in their apartment. Probably scraping and surviving. Shut up, Tracy. Hater. Y'all are haters. But to be honest, when it was time for him to, if he no longer wanted to be with her, I'm cool with that. But here's my issue. You didn't want to get that woman nothing. You didn't want that woman to be able to live in one of y'all's multiple houses. You repossessed her vehicle. You didn't want to pay her no money. Y'all have like 4 kids. You didn't want to, like, I don't understand that level of nasty and vindictive. Now, ma'am, if you are violating the court order, if the court said you can't say nothing about him on social media and you did it anyway, you wrong. You wrong. Oh, if he's in a different country, that's another conversation. Okay, I'll look it up. If it's a different country, then yeah, because the different countries got different rules. Thank you. I'm gonna look it up. When we get done with this, I'll look up what Wiz Khalifa got, child. I'll look it up, y'all. I'll look it up. But I just find it real effed up that the mother of your child, a woman that you once loved, you just don't want to give her shit. And she held you down when you didn't have shit. Now, if they started dating and he was already DJ Mustard and he already had money, that'd be one thing. But baby, she knew you when you was Dijon. Okay? She knew you when you didn't have 2 pennies to rub together. And she thugged it out with you together in the trenches. Probably gave you some money. Probably paid the water bill and the light bill when you was in the studio trying to make a hit. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I just feel like it's real effed up. But now, the flip side is, if you violating the court order, my love, baby, you can't do that. I know you angry. I know you hurt. I know you a scorned woman. But you can't violate the court order. You can't do that. You can't violate the court order. You can't do that. Now, I don't think there's a court in this world that's going to give you full custody based off of that. I mean, she's not violent. She's not neglecting them children. Baby, you're not going to get full custody. I mean, you could try it. You could try it, but I doubt that you're going to get full custody of those kids based off of her just talking about you on social media. It ain't. Baby, we done seen women do worse and keep their kids. I just don't. I could be wrong because clearly I ain't no attorney. I know I ain't no attorney. Y'all know I got my law degree from Law and Order University by way of Matlock College. So I don't have nobody's law degree. But just based off of that, I don't think so. But again, never know. I know I'm gonna look up Wiz Khalifa in a second, y'all. I'm gonna look it up, y'all. I'm gonna look it up. I just wanted to get my thoughts out about DJ Mustard. But unfortunately, you know, baby, you had to go get some therapy and just go heal, baby. Just go heal. All right, y'all know Tracy sent it to me, so let me read it to y'all. Wiz Khalifa was arrested for cannabis possession over the summer in Romania. Hold on. Let me read the article. Hold on. He has now been sentenced to 9 months in a Romanian prison. And it stems from an arrest over the weekend. So you got arrested back over the summer. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me. Wiz Khalifa has been sentenced to 9 months in prison by a Romanian court following July 2024 performance at the Beach. Beach Please Festival, where authorities say he smoked cannabis on stage and was later found with more than 18 grams. Sir, what the fuck were you doing with 18 grams of marijuana? 18 grams? With a G. While an earlier ruling resulted in a fine, prosecutors appealed, leading to the tougher sentence from the Contessa Court of Appeals. Cannabis possession remains illegal in Romania and can carry prison time. Wiz Khalifa is not currently in prison, and it's unclear whether Romania will pursue extradition. His legal team is reportedly exploring next steps. So wait a minute. Let me make sure I understand what I just read. So you went to a country where weed is illegal. Let's start there. Period. You went into a country where weed is illegal. Period. There's a period there. You either bought weed while you were there or you snuck it into the country. That was illegal. Either way you did it, it was illegal. So either you bought it there illegally because it's illegal in the country, or you snuck it in, which is illegal because it's illegal in the country. So that's number one. Then, instead of just smoking it in the privacy of wherever you were staying, or in the car, or out back of the hotel, wherever, you decided that it was a good idea for you to be on stage smoking said weed that is illegal in the country in which you are performing. Period. So you broke the law when you got the weed, however you got it. Then you threw it in their face by smoking it in front of them on stage, saying nan nanny nan nan. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. Then they gave you a slap on the wrist. They told you to pay a fine. So they gave you a slap on the wrist. They said, just pay this fine and you can go on your merry little way. But that wasn't good enough for you. You appealed the fine because I don't know what the fuck you wanted. You broke the law, sir. Your punishment was that you had a fine. You should have wrote a check at the damn cashier's office and went on your merry little damn way. But no, your arrogant ass decided you were going to appeal it. And the judge said, I don't know what you want me to do with this, but I'm going to go ahead and give you the sentence that anybody else would have gotten had they done what you did. So you're going to sit in this jail for a good 9 months. Am I reading this correctly? Let me make sure I read it correctly. Let me read it again. Make sure I read this correctly. While an earlier ruling resulted in only a fine, prosecutors appealed. Oh, never mind. His attorneys did not appeal. The prosecutors appealed. Let me rewind. His attorneys did not appeal. It says the prosecutors appealed. Okay, so they said they wanted him to get a tougher sentence. Let me rewind what I said. That wasn't him. That was the prosecutors was like, what? He only got a fine? Hell nah. He deserved more time. And the judge obliged. Okay, so I'll take that back, Wiz Khalifa. I'll take that part back. You still was wrong for smoking that weed on stage in front of them people knowing the shit was illegal, but okay. All right, well, he's not currently in Romania, and they may or may not come and get him. He probably just won't be able to go to Romania and perform. I think, aren't there like a couple of countries that Snoop can't go to? I think I remember it being a country that Snoop can't go to and perform because of his, no, that's because of his criminal background. Yeah, you just probably can't add Romania to no tour stops, Wiz Khalifa. Either that or you better go get your attorneys to handle it. I'm sure he's going to exhaust whatever legal remedy he, whatever the legal side is, he's going to exhaust it. Ciao. And I get it. I'm not a smoker, right? I'm not a weed smoker. I'm not a smoker. So I get it. Everybody's not a smoker. And so I get it that it's an addiction just like alcohol. And some people just can't stop. You know what I mean? Some people can't stop. And so maybe he literally can't go 3 or 4 hours without smoking some weed. I mean, maybe he doesn't have it in him to do it. I mean, maybe he doesn't have it in him to do it. But he needs some help. Or you need to just not have those places on your tour dates. Okay, Tracy just sent me something else. Tyra Banks is facing a $2.8 million lawsuit over abandoned Smize and Dream ice cream shop location in Washington, D.C. I remember when she opened up that shop. I never went, but let me read what it says. It says, according to new court filings, Christopher Powell, a D.C. landlord. I knew a Christopher Powell. I was getting ready to think, is it the same Christopher Powell I knew? But he passed away a few years ago, so this wouldn't be him. A DC landlord has sued School of Smize LLC, alleging breach of contract and related claims stemming from a 10-year commercial lease signed in spring of 2024. Remember Kamala Harris took her granddaughters there when it first opened? Not her granddaughters, her nieces, her two little nieces. Y'all remember that? That's when she was running for president, and she went there and took her nieces to the grand opening or something like that. Powell claims the space was intended to house a flagship ice cream shop that would also serve as a community hub, including programming aimed at supporting and educating at-risk youth. She said Smize and Dream would not only be an ice cream shop, but also an initiative to provide underserved youth in Washington with education in science, sales, and hospitality. The lawsuit alleges that after signing the lease, Banks' company failed to move forward with the build-out. It stopped paying rent and ultimately abandoned the space, even as the Smize and Dream brand continued to expand elsewhere. Powell further claims the business shifted its focus overseas, including a recent launch in Sydney, Australia. Without fulfilling the commitments tied to the DC location. Banks and her business partner have denied the allegations and filed a motion to dismiss, arguing the lawsuit is legally flawless and should not proceed. Hold on, let me see if it's open. Smize, what's it called? Smize and Dream. Let me see if it's open. Let me see if we can go and get some ice cream from there tomorrow. Let me see. SMIZE and Dream, Washington, D.C. Let me see if I can. Smize and Dream. Even when you put in Smize and Dream, Washington, D.C., it says best ice cream in Sydney. Our Sydney flagship is now open. Hold on. Our shop. Join our team. Our flavors. Hot ice cream. Hot ice cream gonna be hot. You knew Chris. We went to Shaw together. You talking about Christopher Powell? Who died? He died a few years ago. If you talking about that Christopher Powell, I knew him. How you gonna have hot ice cream? Hold on, let me see here. It says our shop. Let me see. Sydney. Only thing on this website is Sydney, Australia. Hold on. Even when I put in Smize and Dream, Washington, D.C., this is what pops up. The website, but there's nothing on here but Sydney. It's got the address for Sydney. It doesn't look like the DC one. Yes. Okay. So look, I know him from, we went to church together. He went to St. Francis de Sales. That's where I went to church. That's how I know him. Oh, I know Christopher Powell. Oh, rest in peace. I knew Christopher Powell. Absolutely. Absolutely. I knew Christopher Powell. Wow. This is a small world. Yep. We went to St. Francis de Sales together. We were in the youth club together at St. Francis. I knew Chris. It says join our team. Let me see what happens if I click join our team. This isn't your average job because we're not building an average team. We're looking for people who can serve scoops and serve a show. This job isn't for everyone. If you're looking for just a scoop and a smile, this gig's probably not for you, and that's okay. But if you're a born performer, can command a room, drop a one-liner, and serve a scene with a cone in your hand, keep reading. Auditions are open, but first meet the world you'll be performing and serving in. And again, this takes me back to Australia. There's nothing in here about Washington, D.C. Baby, there's nothing in here about Washington, D.C. Well, it don't sound like the landlord line. There's nothing on this website that talks that references Washington, D.C. Okay, we reconnected on Facebook. Yes, it's a small world. Wow. Yes, it is definitely a small world. That smile says a lot. It's a lot to say. I mean, we never dated or anything, but I know Christopher Powell. Or I knew, I should say. Y'all, there's nothing on here but Australia. And like I said, I literally typed in Washington, D.C., and this is where it took me. You saw that it was a summer pop-up. So maybe I haven't read the lawsuit, but maybe that's her argument. Maybe her argument is it was never meant to be a permanent, it was only supposed to be a pop-up location, a temporary pop-up location. Maybe that's the argument that she's going to make. I do remember that shortly after that, that's when her house burned down in those fires last year in California. Y'all remember that? It says, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Fran. It says the location closed in late 2024. But why sign that's true. Why sign a 10-year lease if you don't mean for it to be long term? That's a good question. Well, they filed for a motion to dismiss, so we'll see what happens with the case. Because it does sound like they intended for that to be open for longer than a pop-up. I mean, maybe business just wasn't good. Maybe people wasn't buying the ice cream. I don't know. All right, y'all, let me get off of here because I'm going to try to get y'all Beverly Hills before I go to bed tonight, but I still want to order some of these baskets. So let me get off of here so I can watch Beverly Hills and get that because, again, y'all know I'm going to be out of town this weekend. So if I don't do it tonight, I ain't going to be able to do it till Monday. So let me see if I can get it done tonight and order some of these baskets. Thank you, Tracy. Oh, Lord, Brene. Child, they say Brene is in Akira's new man's comments. Y'all know Akira. The Brene Akira story, that's the alienation of affection case down in Atlanta, down in North Carolina. Baby, why Akira announced that she was pregnant by her new boo, her new man. And they said that Akira is not happy about it. So wait a minute, why? Hold on, Tracy just sent me this. Why they say she in this man's comments? Brene said, are you okay? I was friends with Jordan on Facebook for years. I liked or loved a photo of his. I know him personally. Y'all trying to make something that is not. Weirdos trying to keep a storyline going. I don't want that boy. He used to flirt with me. Anywho, oh child. So now she's saying she know his her new man. Child.
So last night I tuned in to Nephew Ninja's.
Okay, I ain't about to play that. Oh Lord. Just go somewhere, Brene. Girl, go somewhere and heal. You got the man you said you wanted. Go be with him. Go find out $1.7 million for Akira and her new baby and her new man. Okay, go find that money for that lady. So I do have Politricks in the title. Let me say this, you guys. And I'm not going to dwell on it because I know I can't stay in that place. Thank you, Lauren. I can't stay in that place. But I do want to say this. History is going to look back on this era in American history, and this is going to be the equivalent of the Mussolini era in Italy, the Stalin era in Russia. I don't want to say the Holocaust because we're not there yet, but it's definitely the road. It's definitely the road. When that man last night said, and I didn't watch it, let's be clear. I caught what other people said. This man essentially said he's going to have a Hunger Games. And if you've never seen the Hunger Games or you've never watched any of the movies, I urge you to go read the book. Don't even watch the movie. Read the book. Read the book. And the premise of the Hunger Games is it is a post-Civil War United States. For those of you who've never read the book, It is a post-Civil War United States where the capital of the country had all of the money and all of the wealth, and the rest of the country was suffering. And they revolted against the leader, the president. They revolted. And ultimately, they lost the war, right? The people that revolted, they ultimately lost the war. And the capital they regained power. And as a punishment to the country, they created the Hunger Games. And every year on the anniversary of the uprising, each district, they had divided the United States into these districts, right? Each district had to nominate one boy and one girl to fight to the death. And whoever were the last boy standing and the last girl standing. Actually, that's not even how it worked at first. It was just the last one standing. If they were able to make it to the end and they were the last one standing, then they got a lifelong. Then the capital paid. They gave them a house. They gave them money. They, basically they were taken care of for the rest of their life, right? But it was done as punishment for the uprising. And there was even a hierarchy of the districts. District 1 and District 2 were the closest to the capital, and they actually trained their children to be ready for the Hunger Games. And they were like the military district. That's where all the military came from. And it goes down from there. Like all the different districts had a certain characteristic. And that's what I heard last night. That he is going to choose one boy and one girl from each state. And he's going to have a Patriot Games for them. For what? Y'all, the fact that so many people are standing by knowing how wrong and how bad all of this stuff is, and nobody's doing anything about it. And when I say nobody, y'all know what I mean by that. That's why I can't stay in this place, y'all. I can't. I cannot allow myself, because in the morning I wake up and I told y'all, and I'm trying to get out of this habit, and I scroll Instagram and it's so full of this shit. And it's like, that's how I start my day. Y'all, this man is clearly not well. And I'm not blaming everything on mental health, but he's clearly not well. And I'm really now side-eyeing the people around him that's allowing this shit to continue to happen. Because now I'm looking at you like, what the fuck? But he's clearly not well. This man is not well. And I'm not making an excuse at all. He's a horrible person. He's a horrible human being. But honestly, one time somebody said to me, who's worse, the fool or the fool following the fool? Because we clearly know who the fool in this scenario is. But who's worse at this point? Because the people who have the power won't do anything. And the people willing to do something don't have the power. Keep letting your voices be heard. Keep fighting in the way you know how to fight, you guys. But at the end of the day, this shit is so absurd at this point. I don't even know where to begin. It's so fucking absurd. Is ICE still around your parents' area? ICE is still in DC, but they're not. The checkpoint is not where it was when I showed y'all that video. No. I don't know if you guys saw where the DC sued the government to get the federal troops out of the city. They won on the appellate level, but they lost on the federal level. So the troops can stay in DC. I think they said for another however many months. I don't remember the exact days. The mayor has resigned. She has not resigned. I'm sorry. She's not running for re-election. The police chief has resigned. here in DC. The police chief has resigned. The mayor is not running for re-election. Yeah, it's just a lot. And the person that they said is supposed to take the chief of police place, I'm hearing stuff about him that, you know, Ronnie Q! Hey, girl! How are you? It's good to see you, too. You haven't been getting my... You know YouTube be playing games, Ronnie. YouTube be playing games. Because I don't get all yours either. I try to drop in, even if I don't drop down, I still try to drop in. Now, Ronnie's been keeping up, y'all. Ronnie Q does. You came in at the right time because I don't talk politics a lot anymore. But y'all check out Ronnie Q. If y'all not subscribed to Ronnie Q, y'all get over there. She does a lot of politics. She does a lot of Oh, I'm not a Bowser fan. I've already told y'all how I feel about Muriel Bowser. I went to high school with Muriel Bowser. I know her well. But anyway, y'all check out Ronnie Q. If y'all have not, y'all get subscribed. Y'all go over there. And again, she does politics as well. So y'all get over there and y'all check her out. Y'all check Ronnie Q out. But yeah, I just can't do this on a day-to-day basis. But when I heard it, I was like, this is the fucking Hunger Games. And ain't nobody gonna say nothing. And nobody gonna say nothing about him taking... Thank you. There's Ronnie Q's link right there. Thank you, Tracy. There's Ronnie Q's channel. Y'all go check out Ronnie Q. Yeah, but that's where we are. You're welcome, girl. You're welcome. You're welcome, Ronnie. It's good to see you, though. It's good to see you, my love. Yeah. But... And it's not enough to say, we're going to get them in the midterms. It's not good enough. I'm sorry. It's not good enough. The same, like you renaming the Kennedy Center. And I'm not even going to say that's illegal because hell, everything this motherfucker does is illegal. But he doesn't have the authority to rename the Kennedy Center. That's not how this shit works. But he handpicked the board of directors and they voted to rename the Kennedy Center. That is not how this shit works. Like, the Kennedy Center is already failing. They have their record lowest numbers at the Kennedy Center for this season. Like none of the patrons are showing up for those shows. Nobody, like so many people have pulled out. The Dance Theater of Harlem for the first time in I don't know how many years, probably since its inception, the Dance Theater of Harlem has refused. They are not going to be performing. I mean, not dance. Is it Alvin Ailey or Dance Theater of Harlem? It's Alvin Ailey. It's Alvin Ailey. I've gone to see Alvin Ailey at the Kennedy Center multiple times, probably since I was in middle school. And I'm not saying I go every year, but I have been multiple times. I have gone to see the both the Dance Theater of Harlem and Alvin Ailey, but I think it's Alvin Ailey. And Alvin Ailey has said, yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're not performing at the Kennedy Center. We're not. And I believe they're going to do their annual performance at Ford's Theater or Lincoln Theater. Lincoln Theater, I think. What the one in DC? I think it might be the Lincoln Theater. Yeah. They were like, yeah, we're not. And so many artists have pulled out. I mean, the Kennedy Center used to have some great stuff up there. Then the summertime, they had free concerts. They had all kinds of stuff. And people, it's like a ghost town. And they're already tearing up the Kennedy Center just like they did the White House. It's just, yeah. The governor here in my state of Indiana kicked off the board of trustees that IU Bloomingdale. They have recently reinstated them, especially since he tried to redistrict the maps. Yeah, I saw what Indiana was like, yeah, we're not doing that. I mean, do I think that the midterm elections are going to be a bloodbath for the Republican Party? Yes, I do. But I also know that that's damn near a year away. You know what I mean? Like, that's damn near a year away. So I don't have the solution like I keep telling you guys, but what I can say is just keep active, keep involved, find where you fit in, find your space and what you need to do, protect your mental health, because that's what I have to do. That's what I have to do. You know? And with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna try to do the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, you guys. I'm gonna try to get it done tonight, but it's already almost 9:00, so I can't promise. But I'll see I'll see what time it is at the end. If something happens in the episode that I absolutely want to talk about, then I will. But if not, I just, I wouldn't Moon Princess. I wouldn't hold my breath on anything from Epstein, but we'll see. I mean, we'll see, but I doubt it. And if it is, it's going to be so scrubbed. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see what happens tomorrow, child. It's another crazy day in this world we live in right now. This crazy, crazy world that we live in right now. All right, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to try to order as many of the Christmas baskets as I can tonight. Thank you for all those that have donated while I was live. I appreciate that. Again, if anybody wants to make a donation, you can make a donation. You can send me a Cash App, or you can send a donation to reneeinc@gmail.com if you want to send it to Zelle or PayPal. Yeah, hit the replay, Ronnie Q. And again, I'm glad you got my, check and see if you're subscribed, because YouTube will unsubscribe people, child. He's doing all of this now. Will he even allow the midterm elections, or say we can't have them because of fake warning? But listen, that's another thing. That's another thing. Oh, Lord. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here so I can go and get these baskets ordered for you guys. I will talk to y'all later. Peace.